Looky here, looky here. It looks like Lushone has had enough with Wack100. Wack got on Lush bad side, and Lush decided to go off, let him have it. I'm talking about he went as far as to say that by the time he done with Wack, he gonna be having them people's repoing R&B booty cheeks. That's how broke he gonna have him after he get his lawyers going on. After Wack100 threatened him. But let's get to that.
Attempting and failing to attempt to extort Future is not a contribution to hip-hop. It's not, bro. You ain't done nothing. Riding the coattails and booking a few hotel rooms for the game while getting into physical altercations with people. Also, not a contribution to hip-hop. You're not part of hip-hop, Wack. 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 Even Suge Knight is more important than you'll ever be. Ooh, got a call with Jay Diggs' people in a few minutes. Looking forward to this. I don't even want to do all this to you. You stupid old bitch. I'll delete my Instagram right now. If Wack could have more shooters step into the streets of Los Angeles right now than I can, I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Where the f*** your shooters at?
Nah, Lush crashing out.
Where the f*** your shooters at? I bet you'll have to call the police or some shit. Or I bet you'll have to threaten to call the police on my shooters. You need the police to call shooters! You need the police! You need the police! You're afraid! Wack, you're afraid! You're afraid! Dude, just stop, bro. I'm not playing these stupid games. I'm not doing all this shit. There's so many things I can do to try to drum up engagement. I'm not doing this to drum up engagement. I'm not doing this to sway consensus. I'm just doing this because I'm a grown-ass man and you're trying to fucking treat me like I'm a bitch because you think that you have some level of street cred. Bro, Wack, shut the fuck up. And you ain't on shit.
Bro, he screamed like he was a toddler just here, right here.
Engagement. All this shit. I'm not. Hey, you need the police to call shooters! You need the police! You need the police! You're.
Yo, this nigga high as a motherfucker. Bro, may I never in my life ever be on the shit he on. God damn, that gotta be that crystal.
Afraid! Wack, you're afraid!
That's that Bristol. Sun smoking on that Bristol.
You're afraid! Dude, just stop, bro. I'm not playing these stupid games. I'm not doing all this shit. There's so many things I can do to try to drum up engagement. I'm not doing this to drum up engagement. I'm not doing this to sway consensus. I'm just doing this because I'm a grown-ass man and you're trying to fucking treat me like I'm a bitch because you think that you have some level.
Yo, the neck to his shirt, the collar, stretched to, yo, who dragged him by the collar? Like Wack already got a hold of him. Is it like Wack already got a hold of him? Nigga, the neck to his collar is bad. That's bad neck, pause. Ah, man, Lush, who did your neck like that?
Street cred. Bro, Wack, shut the fuck up. And you ain't on shit. Your people that are supposedly trying to move for you, they ain't on shit. So shut the fuck up. Stop trying to take it there. Like I said, not only could that happen, but I will sue you. I will own your entire fucking life, bro. Shut the fuck up. You feel me? That scaly excuse for a cock that you have that fucking personality bounce on, I will have it repoed. You feel me? That booty meat will go back to the game gods. I'll go right outside right now. I guarantee you your people don't show up. I guarantee you they don't. Y'all don't even want to come around my sector. Y'all. Oh, old man Wack. The old man is still texting me. You think I'm fucking reading that shit, you dumb fucking loser? Leave me alone. Do something, fool. 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 Do something, fool.
Holy moly guacamole. Well, this is drugs for sure. Lush done sniffed a brick of that pure cocaina. The white boy done took.
Gay son got a train run on it. You threatening relatives? You know. Wow. What is Wack100 behavior?
And I'm gonna meet y'all at the end of the video. Y'all know the vibes is always watching TV.
Cash Jones the rat. Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. You feel me? Eugene Henley. Yeah, bro. Brick, brick. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Called him a rat.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing behavior. To think that anyone ever respected you, Wack, and to think that this is how you meet your downfall. Pretty fucking pathetic. So while Cash Jones, the informant, the federal informant, Cash Jones, aka CS2 back, aka the guy that snitched on.
Now you finally want to. This is what I hate though. If he been CS2 back, why you just now saying it? If he been CS2, I hate this, bro. Niggas been jagging that, but now he want to be like, oh, CS2 back. If y'all niggas been knew he was CS2 back, why y'all just now saying it?
Big U, one of the biggest rats in hip-hop history, Wack100. He's got his people threatening me, sending messages, threatening my civilian relatives. When me and my homies is outside in the hood ready to play ball and shoot with them right fucking now. What does that say about Wack100? What does that say?
He said he ready to shoot it out right now.
About his people, we know what time it is. Anything that happens, you feel me, so be it. Beyond hip-hop history, the biggest black eye on LA history, Wack100. This dude from the valley, some dude from the valley who somehow got himself entrenched in LA politics that nobody likes or no one with. The biggest black eye in history. You, homie, you. Wack, you really must be losing your touch, bruh. Because, like, you know, you got to threaten people's relatives and shit like that when somebody's an equal to you, right? Or someone's putting pressure on you. Why are you doing that with me? I thought that you can't beat your ass myself. No, you don't get to fight me. I have no faith for you. But that's what you wanted so bad, right? Tough guy to fight me. Someone that didn't want to fight you, you wanted so bad to fight. But now all of a sudden, like, you threatening relatives with me? Like, what? You think that, what, I'm making you feel pressured up like that? What is it, Wack? You fucking pathetic old fucking man. You pathetic old. Is it that you ain't really got it like you think you do? Get a fucking life, bro. Get a fucking life. Take this L. Sit down. You lost. Nobody's fucking with you, bruh. I'm outside in the meantime. Hey, Wack, your son just got a train ran on him at a
Oh, shit.
gay party, at a gay orgy. Your gay son got a train run on him. Hey, Wack, R&B's old Backpage ads are getting posted shortly.
Oh, shit. Oh, nah. Lush1 know more than we think he know. Lush cutting deep with this shit.
These pathetic old fucking clowns are threatening my mother, bro. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hey, I never thought I'd get a chance to cloud up on you, you pathetic parasite. Hey, at least a hip-hop legend's gonna level up over somebody that never did anything for the culture. Hey, Wack, what's wrong with your DNA that made you have a gay son, bro? Like, what's wrong? Is there something wrong? It's like if you smoke crack during pregnancy, the kid.
Don't put them peoples on you though, Lush. Don't have the ABC community on your back, nigga. Just go at Wack.
Becomes like a crack baby, right? He's born addicted to drugs. If you suck dick before you conceive the kid, does he turn out gay? Is that what happened with you? Fucking gallons of semen. More semen in your fucking stomach than Lil' Kim, apparently. Shit, that's why your son the same way.
Damn.
Ooh, High and Ace are not happy about this. Ooh, Mr. Jones, not a good decision. It's all good. Moisha's gonna have a little conversation too. I'm really looking forward to treatment tomorrow. Everything is going great. Prayers up. You feel me? Got the legal situation tomorrow. We going up, baby. It's a beautiful thing. Much love to each and every one of y'all. I'm genuinely humbled to be in the presence of so many great supportive fans. I love y'all. Hey, genuine question. Do all y'all wonder why all the other people in that video, you're the people that was like trying to put hands on me over a decade ago, those people, why they ain't said shit since Wack leaked that footage? Because everything I said about them is true. And my relationship with them is true. And they know it's in their best interest not to. That's why. Cadillac Ron, none of y'all princesses even pump a milliliter of fear in my soul. Listening to Wack on Clubhouse is like... I just heard like a little clip. But I can't even understand a word he's saying. It's like... Shut, dude. This old bitch is still harassing me. This old bitch won't leave me the fuck alone. Get a life, you pathetic loser. Nobody fucks with you. No one wants you around, bro. Just fucking stop, dude. Just fucking stop.
I'm glad he changed that shirt. Glad he got up out of that orange tea with the stretched out neck.
You still at this. Just take the L and move on, old man. You started it. You was being a bully. You got roasted. Go away, fool. I got something for you, though, homie. I got something. I really hope Wack enjoyed calling in to No Jumper News and shows that he wasn't on. Because that thing over, who the you think gonna answer your calls now, you pathetic old man? Oh, what do you think that this is the thing that I tried to tell you about? Bro, all that shit is out, chief. Is out. Nobody cares no more, old man. The only thing looser than Wack's current gang affiliation is his son's asshole. Afuera hoy. Outside, by myself, in the hood, enjoying. I'm on Rampart and Wilshire right now. By myself, enjoying walking around outside, not fearing anything because a powerless, fake-ass lame can't do shit to me. Streets of LA have spoken. The rap game has spoken. Hip-hop culture has spoken. The No Jumper community, all the fans have spoken. Nobody likes him. Nobody wants him around. And I'm going to make sure that he's out the paint. He's doing it to himself. All right? I got this.
Yeah, this has Adam 22 written all over. To do that at least. Well, I believe it's back to live. He's going to be able to do this.
Nah. Wow, let me get the it's more too. I ain't even gonna lie, that ain't even it. Shout out to Always Watching. Shout out to Always Watching. That's fire. They go looking for that content, but it's more, gang. Lush is crashing out.
Watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
No Jumper is back in the headlines. They got a huge problem going over there at No Jumper, and somehow my name got brought up in the conflict. How? I don't know. Man, it's a whole lot of smoking going over there. They smoking over there. But I'm going to tell y'all something, man. We seen No Jumper within the last few years go from content after content that got something to do with the streets, drama, and beef. That's what make everybody tune in every day to watch No Jumper. But this beef right here, this is like no other, man. You got two of the hosts going at it. Y'all want to know who them hosts is? Let me get straight to it, and then we're going to get to the clip how somehow my name got threw up in this. I'm not fighting nobody battles. Let's go check this out.
No Jumper has a really huge problem right now. When a host is talking about which host can have the most shooters in the streets for each other, that's when you know things have officially gone too far. So if you guys have not been tapped in, so Wack100 and Lushone are currently engaged in a beef.
All right, we might as well just go watch it over there at Flacco page. When did this drop? Might as well go watch the shit over there at Flacco page then. Goddamn.
No Jumper has a really huge problem right now. When a host is talking about which host can have the most shooters in the streets for each other, that's when you know things have officially gone too far. So if you guys have not been tapped in, so Wack100 and Lushone are currently engaged in a beef, and the beef actually started because of this podcast. On this episode of the No Jumper podcast, Wack100 actually called in and went off on Lushone live on the show because during this podcast, Lushone compared Wack100 telling a story about how him and Big U ran into Future at the airport, and Wack100 ran down on Future to confront Future about owing one of their homies money. Well, Lushone compared Wack telling that story to Munchie B, who's another host on No Jumper, confessing that he passed the bottle to Draco the Ruler's killer every day, right? And people gave Munchie B a lot of backlash for that. So Lushone is essentially saying that Wack100 should get the same backlash that Munchie B got, and Wack was not happy about this at all.
Because Wack was talking big about this bottle. I want to know I want to hear what he got to say next Thursday.
All right, Munchie.
Next Thursday.
You know what?
I'm gonna be tuned in.
I will answer your question, bro. Yes, it's the exact same thing. Like it is the exact same thing.
Because Wack told a whole story with names.
But that's not a
girlfriend.
No, because hold on.
No, I'm listening.
Check in.
It's a disagreement, and he just wants to know how he want to see Wack.
But what's Munchie really saying? Let's outline it for the people that don't understand, because I understand. What he's saying is he made an implication. He implied something. He made a statement
on this app.
On anything. And
the same app.
When I say he. I'm talking about both of them. This could be referring to Munchie or Wack. they're both he in this instance. He made a statement about something that supposedly happened a long time ago that he didn't think was going to be consequential or used in any type of indictment or was intended
he made a mistake.
It was not intended to be a police statement.
Mistake, though.
But then when it gets
popping it.
But then when it gets used, but then when it's just popping it, just popping it, like just popping it. But then when it gets used in an indictment in any capacity, that does quote unquote make it police to some degree.
Bro, let me tell you why it's not police.
So if we're gonna get mad at Munchie, get mad at Wack. If we're gonna get mad at Wack, get mad at Munchie. If we're gonna forgive Wack, forgive Munchie.
Yeah,
that's it. Have the same energy. That's fair.
Hey, no.
I don't know if Wack100 was listening live, or I don't know if somebody like told Wack100, or if somebody at the desk sent a text to Wack. But this segment lasted about 12 minutes. At the end of the 12 minutes, Wack was already calling in, right, to talk to Lush1 and check Lush1 about what he said. Now, Lush1 essentially said, right, now Lush denied this, by the way, right? Lush denied it, but this is what Wack heard. Wack heard Lush1 in a polite way trying to say that he did some dry snitching, right? And Lush1 would deny it, but that's what Wack heard. So when Wack called in, and Lush1 began to deny the fact that he essentially said Wack was doing dry snitching, Wack got even more mad because he felt like Lush1 was not owning up and trying to make him look crazy.
So Lush, you saying what? What you in here saying?
Who?
What? I never said you. I didn't say you was in an indictment, Wack. I did not say you was in an indictment. I specifically said you.
You got to put the microphone.
I did not. He was an indictment.
My name, like
hey, bro, I'm like the one like speaking unbiasedly and defending you.
I run into you all the time.
I'm like, but I'm not talking bad. Like you could save this preamble, but I'm not like talking bad about you.
Hey, you know what a overt action is versus a charge? Ain't
no one said you had a charge though. No one said that. No, I did. No, I did not say you had a charge. I never said that. I never said you had a charge. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say you had a charge, though.
They're both right in a sense. And so let me explain why, right? So the segment was 15 minutes long. Obviously, I'm not going to play the full 15 minutes. But Lush1 and the No Jumper podcast was reacting to Big U's new superseding indictment. Now, this new indictment accused Big U of a couple of things. However, they were not charges, okay? They were just like character references saying, hey, listen, this man has done these things in the past. This is his character. But they were not charges. He wasn't being charged with these things. And one of those things was being, I guess, the harassment or torment of Future, right? So apparently, the feds claim, Big U beat up Future at the airport. Big U beat up or jumped Future at the club. Big U isn't being charged with what they claim he did to Future, right? It's just character references. It's like statements of quote-unquote facts that people told him. Now, so Wack is correct in terms of, bro, I'm not in no indictment. Big U is not being charged with anything I said. Lush is somewhat correct when Lush says, hey, I didn't say that. However, the conversation they was having was about Big U superseding indictment. So when Wack say, why you insinuating or why you saying I'm in an indictment, Wack is essentially saying, hey, y'all was having a conversation about Big U superseding indictment. You essentially implied I was dry snitching in reference to that indictment because they mentioned Future. So you can't say I didn't say you're not in an indictment, but yet you implied I was dry snitching when referencing the feds bringing up the Future incident in the indictment, right? Now, Lush1 tries to deny it. From my perspective, bro, I feel like Lush1 should just say, hey, listen, Wack, I said what I said. I meant no disrespect by it. But I feel like Lush1 denied it, kind of make himself look crazy. But at some point, though, and I was kind of shocked, too, because, like, usually how these conversations go, Wack100 goes off, Wack100 crashes out, and the person on the receiving end, right, Lush1 or anybody else, just kind of takes it, right? They kind of just take it and receives it. This time around, Lush1 was actually popping it. Like, Lush1, he backed down briefly, but once, he kind of figured out that Wack100 was not backing down, Lush1 kind of began to fight back.
And listen, I like that shit, Lush. Have a backbone out there in LA, man. Like you said, you ain't seen that nigga hurt a goddamn fly.
Kind of shocked Because Lush is like a really passive dude.
But I didn't say you had a charge though. But I didn't say that. I didn't.
Talk for the next time I catch you.
Go ahead. But I didn't say that though. But you, I already knew this was gonna be some. I don't even know why I answered this.
Hey, listen, I ain't let you niggas meet who Wack is. And one day I'm gonna show you that.
Okay, but
you ain't gonna like.
But I'm not against you, and I didn't say anything. But like,
calm down.
Yeah. Even listen, I'm not. Like, I don't know why you tripping on me, bro. Like I'm not.
Just popping it.
No, I wasn't. What did I say that was popping it?
Put the microphone to the speaker.
He passed the bottle to a that killed it every week. I ain't never said no like that.
No, that's not.
The thing is, I'll say it again.
That's not.
Bro.
I think you're lacking context.
I don't understand.
What you talking about?
I think you're lacking context though, because that's not that's not at all like.
Yeah, you what? Hey, look, this all I'm gonna tell you. This is my last warning to you. Watch your mouth with my name, bro.
I was trying to defend you.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I see you too much, homie. I'm gonna tell my story, and I say it again. Big U wasn't even there. He stayed back with the and nobody ever touched it. Send nephew with a sent me right now.
Shoot it to him. Shoot it to him, please. Please. Please.
That I'm not hearing what the I'm here.
Okay, I'm very curious because again, there's a room full of people, including nephew, who would be very quick to be like, "Yeah, Lush was saying that." I didn't say that. You're saying I said, bro. No disrespect. I'm like trying so hard not to be, but I'm not like you're just like calling me a in a gang when I'm not doing what you said I did, bro.
How long you gonna be on around? I'm on the 5.
Oh yeah, cool. That's what I want, bro. That's what. No, what are you talking about? I'm not saying what you said I did. No one believes internet anything. Again, this is like so crazy.
Wack100 is trying so hard right now to make the internet believe he like that. Like, don't believe these internet niggas. Like, nigga, Wack, shut up. Man, niggas is tired of all that. Shut up. Nigga, shut your whole ass up, dog. You yap too fucking much. He a good resource though. He gonna know where all the 6 tapes at. He gonna have all the paperwork on everything. But this nigga is annoying as a motherfucker, and he probably a fed.
Oh my god. All right, that's awesome. Like I respect it. That's nothing to do with. No one said Future got a hit. No one said
You talked about if you could be mad at Munchie, you got to be mad at Wack.
Oh well, I feel like I think that. All right, whatever, dude.
So look,
two conflict here is Wack100 telling Lush, if you are not saying I'm in the indictment, if you're not saying I do anything wrong, then what do you mean you have to be mad at me if you're mad at Munchie, right? Because Wack is saying, well, Munchie told. What Munchie did is telling. What I did ain't telling. So if you say we did the same thing, then you implying I'm telling.
Right.
Lush is saying, no, I'm not saying that, right? And so once the phone call hung up, now this is where Lush one went off, because Lush feels like Wack is picking on him. Wack feels like Lush is playing with his name. So these two both got issues with each other.
You did say that.
Yeah, I did. And I still say that, bro.
But do you understand?
I still say that. What do you mean?
But do you understand why he's mad? I'll tell you why he's mad. Look,
I don't understand.
Because
no, he's mad because he picks on me. Because want to play with me because I'm an easy target. That's why. It's easy to call Lush a bro. No, that's why. I didn't do anything out of pocket. I didn't say anything wrong. If it was anybody else, if it was somebody, no. We know the truth, bro. We know the truth. No, I did nothing wrong.
You did absolutely
I did nothing wrong.
Lush finally realized the plot. Lush is telling the truth, dog. Wack just be trying to pick on this nigga.
The clip, like,
I don't give a about they get mad at the Clippers. Stop on me.
It's
the
out
one
of
person.
context.
Maybe I should.
Took it out of context.
Exactly. And he's smart enough to know that, but he knows he could get at me because I'm Lush, and I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should just be like, you know what? Like, that's not cool. Maybe I'll stop defending you. Maybe I'll start.
No, but
he said it was a crip that did it.
No, bro.
We each other.
No, he started off with you, Lush. You, That's how I started, because everybody thinks they can play with me, call me names, pick on me. Because why? No, because I'm a better podcaster than everybody, because I'm making more sense than everybody, because I'm more articulate. No, I did nothing wrong. I was not disrespectful. The analogy that I made was equally respectful to both gentlemen, who I wish were on a good accord. I don't got to speak like this either. I'm way too generous. Get the out of here.
I'm way too generous.
Bro, stop being a bully. Stop being a Why are you talking to the 45-year-old MacArthur Park J-Cat like that? Why don't you like pop it with the people that are your equal, bro? Because you know I'm a good guy. Because you know I'm not going to say that's weak, bro.
That rant was out of pure frustration. Lush was already fed up with the week, and I feel like that right there was like the cherry on top. If you guys don't keep up with the universe, this the week that Lush one found out that his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend of like his ex-girlfriend for 1 week, okay? They broke up for like a week, and she smashed one of his best friend's comparator, right? So because of that, Lush one is already like tormented. He's already feeling like really sick and sad. And then apparently that has compounded with some other things that's going on in his personal life. He's getting catfish, girls not showing up, girls finessing him. Like it's a whole lot. Right, so Lush is already going through a bunch. So to me, like that conversation was the cherry on top, and it just took him over the edge. Because of that, Lush one just went over it. Lush one is just completely sick and done with people playing with him at this point in his life.
Right.
Okay. So once this happened, I feel like Wack100 felt like, okay, because you was popping it on the show, it's kind of difficult now for us to have the conversation behind the scenes. So what I was told, behind the scenes, they exchanged words back and forth, and things got more heated after the show, and there was no resolution whatsoever. Here's the part that really confused me, because as serious as that was, and as serious as it is currently, there were some things that happened in between that left me confused, right? Because we now know where it is currently, and you will find out shortly how serious this has gotten. But when Adam asked Wack100 about this, right, on their last episode of the Adam and Wack show, Wack100 told Adam that it was nothing that, right, that it was just content. He just called in to give, you feel me, like, in Adam the clip that he's not really concerned about Lush because Lush is weak. So from this particular clip right here, it didn't look like Wack100 was too concerned in beefing with Lush One. So to see Wack100 say this and to now know where things has gotten, I'm so confused.
And Lush, listen, man, you know, he said I'm his punching bag. No.
Really?
No. I produce great.
He said you think he's your punching bag.
Great clips from you when you give me reason to.
But do you feel like you are just picking on him because he's weak?
Well, Lush is handicapped, so I don't consider him weak.
Do you mean mentally or physically?
Both.
Oh.
No, physically.
Oh.
I think he's
Not
intelligent.
mentally. Okay.
I think he's intelligent.
Right, but there's like a part of him.
He's handicapped when he get high.
But there's like a part of him that is like he's so smart, and then there's a part of him that is so.
He gets but listen, Lush, when you say things, stand on what you say. Now, quite naturally, I understand the business. When I get on that phone and if I'm disrupting this table, I better be adding to the table. Nobody should call in disrupting this table if you can't add to this table. It's already a 2-3 hour segment, and what I did was provided a nice, healthy clip. You get what I'm saying?
But you can't just defend everything by saying, I did a clip. It's like, oh, Adam, why'd you call this guy the N-word? Oh, well, it was a clip.
No, listen.
Okay, it was a clip.
You have to give me reason.
I like Adam. Adam be calling Wack out. Adam be calling this nigga Wack. Adam don't be having this nigga Wack shit.
See, I could have just waited till he got off and talked to him. But f that. Since it's content.
This is wrestling.
Let's make some content.
Yep.
And what was funny is when I called in, he acted like he was oblivious to everything I was talking about.
Well, I mean,
you see what I mean? Like Wack is laughing and having a good time. It doesn't appear that Wack is taking it seriously, but the reason why that's confusing was because that was literally one day before this next update. So Wack said, bro, it's just content. I'm not tripping, right? Then Lush One posted that he was going to rehab, or he was checking himself into rehab because he was dealing with issues. And Wack100 left a comment that literally shocked everybody. Like everybody was stunned. Like, whoa, hold on, bro. So there was conflict. There was something that must have taken place behind the scenes, because it went from Wack100 laughing and joking to Wack100 telling Lush1 this. Lush1 took to his Instagram and he wrote, "I will be going into a detox facility to get myself cleaned up. I am currently exploring options with my family and sponsors. Shout out to the fans, my family, and friends for the support. This decision was made so I can not only survive, but thrive and be a maximum usefulness to my team and, of course, No Jumper. Much love to Ugly Boy Inc. This only gonna make us stronger. Much love to the No Jumper team. I would keep everyone updated. It's been crazy for a while now. If it wasn't for the UAB homies, I'd probably for sure be dead. Lush 5.0 loaded." Wack100 hops in the comment section and Wack100 tells Lush1, "There's a shortage of trees and trees provide oxygen. So go ahead and," I can't say this due to YouTube guidelines, right? But go ahead and the bucket, we need the extra air. One more wild night of 8 different drugs should do it. I promise we'll make a couple clips out of you. Hurry up. Now, this is cold.
That's crazy.
This is cold, but it didn't stop here. Now, Wack100 would respond.
Damn, niggas caught this 11 seconds in.
To people telling him this was too harsh. Wack100 responded to Just West. Now, this screenshot, you could tell by how it screenshotted, it came directly from Lush1 notifications. So Lush1 is screenshotting everything. So Wack100 tagged Just West, and Wack100 says, "Look, he needs another fix. Drop that off so we can get him out of here." He responded back to Gorilla Hebrew, my big bro. He says, "He's from the other side. He needs to go. He's in the way." Wack100 responded back to Welcome Tams from No Jumper, and he says, "You don't like this clown. We discussed this, remember?" I guess Tam was trying to like, "Hey, Lush," Tam was trying to give Lush some encouragement. Wack said, "Bro, man, keep that fake stuff away from me, man. You know you don't like him." Now, I don't know, because Tim have always been in support of Lush, like publicly, so I don't know what they talked about. He tagged Doughboy, right? And he says, "You can't love a stranger. Get the F out of here. Too many fake people, you can care less." He tagged Bootleg Kev. He says, "Nah, he in the way. We got enough snakes in the world." There had to have been something that took place behind the scenes. There just had to have been. And Lush1 would even hint towards that, because Lush would claim that him and Wack was texting back and forth. So there was something said via those text messages that led to Wack100 commenting this a day after Wack100 told Adam it's all content. Now, if you thought this was intense, this is not even a percent of how intense things have gotten. So after this, Lush1 took to his Instagram, and Lush1 would proceed to go on what would appear to be a 24-hour straight no sleep binge about Wack100 on his Instagram. Like, this was one of the most insane things. I think insane, but also really impressive. This was
a picture of R&B's flat booty before her abuser bought her a personality.
One of the most impressive things I think I've witnessed on Instagram. Lush1 didn't sleep for 24 hours, right? And talked about the same person for 24 straight hours.
Ho-ass Wack is threatening me. Ho-ass Wack, the old man, is threatening me. But he not doing to Jay Diggs. He ain't do to Ant. He ain't do to Compton Rick Rock. He ain't do to all these people that have time and energy, but he want to try to pick on me. Wack, I promise you, if you even think about touching me, whatever happens is going to happen. But the main thing that's going to happen is that you are going to be sued for everything in your entire life that you think you own. They're going to be repoing the BBL out of R&B's ass by the time I'm done with you. You want to see Jewish? I'll show you the epitome of Jewish.
That's a very dangerous white man. That white man ain't playing. If you guys don't know Lush1 history.
That was my favorite threat. They gonna be repoing the BBL out of R&B's ass when I'm through with you. Lush, he caught him on with that.
That's gonna happen is that you are going to be sued for everything in your entire life that you think you own. They're gonna be repoing the BBL out of R&B's ass by the time I'm done with you. You want to see Jewish?
Bro, not the BBL out of R&B's ass. Nah, gay.
I'll show you the epitome of Jewish.
That's a very dangerous white man. That white man ain't playing.
I'm gonna show you the epitome of Jewish. Yeah. 88, what's the word, my boy? How we feeling tonight, gang? Hope all is well.
If you guys don't know Lush1 history, Lush1 used to work for Alki David. Lush1, after working for Alki David, the billionaire, Lush1 helped a woman sue Alki David and get $11 million from out of him. Right? The woman testified to like a hostile work environment, harassment, among other things. Lush1 took the stand during that trial and pretty much says, yeah, she's telling 100% of the truth. And then he told his personal story of how Alki David made him wear a shock collar in the workplace.
Also, always people that are kicking different inventions, like they're pitching inventions of this guy because they're trying to get him greenlit. One of the here's Snoop Doggy Dogg, all right? One of them is like this high-powered shock collar, right? It's a shock collar, right? Wanna be ballers, shock collars. And I was all like, let me try it on. Let me see. I want to see what it feels like to get shocked, right?
They put the shock collar on me.
Right?
The shock collar is never going on me.
No.
Shock collar is never going on me.
And so I got shocked by the shock collar. You feel me?
You a freaky man.
Oh, I got my moments.
Touche. All right.
I got my moments.
All right.
You feel me?
He definitely does. As soon as he put the shock collar on, that's freaky.
I got my moments. And guess what? It wasn't that bad. You feel me? Like, I got shocked by the shock collar. It wasn't.
Free almighty suspect, man.
It wasn't that bad. However.
Did it have spikes on it? Like, was it decorative?
No.
88 said that's what Alki David was known for, his shock entertainment. Yeah.
No.
It was just like a regular basic shock collar.
I didn't want to do 10 much, but I damn near was gonna like bring a collar today.
Oh, nah. I'm glad you didn't. Continue.
Because it's like, you feel me? Like, it just would have been funny. I'm all for a gag.
We didn't need the shock collar.
No. So I don't own the shock collar anymore, unfortunately, because me and some ladies might be able to have fun with that. But
okay.
Yeah, you feel me? She could put it on. She could put it on.
All right.
Now, with that being said,
this is before when Lush was supposedly clean. At this point, Lush was supposedly clean. Like, this was back when Lush wasn't on drugs. But he was. Yeah.
Thought about it afterwards. I was like, that was kind of degrading, Luke.
So I don't think for a second, not an iota of a second.
Lush looked better back then. Now he looks like a dopehead. Exactly. Even with his teeth fixed, his teeth was fucked up back then. But even with his teeth fucked up, he looked more healthy. You know what I'm saying? Now he looked doped.
In me think Lush1 is joking about getting sued. Like, not at all. Lush1 would sue. Now the problem here is you dealing with Wack. Would Wack100 care about a lawsuit? That's the question.
You ain't touching shit. You ain't never to fly. Shut the up. You afraid to even go to your own functions for your gang. So why don't you worry about that and stop trying to pick on middle-aged white Jewish dudes who have no bad energy for you. You pathetic old piece of shit. Fake shit. Attempting and failing to attempt to extort Future is not a contribution to hip-hop. It's not, bro. You ain't done nothing. Riding the coattails and booking a few hotel rooms for the game while getting into physical altercations with people. Also, not a contribution to hip-hop. You're not part of hip-hop, Wack. Even Suge Knight is more important than you'll ever be. Ooh, got a call with Jay Diggs' people in a few minutes. Looking forward to this. I didn't even want to do all this to you.
The one person I feel bad for is the scheduler at No Jumper. Because the scheduler is responsible for keeping all the ops away from each other. There's about like 5 or 6 different beefs in an office that people can't be in the same building. Now this is just a new one.
Well, Lush is going to rehab, allegedly. Lush has decided why he keep tossing out the Jewish thing. Because he's scared now. That's what he's using, because he's scared now. Lush scared, so now he going, you know what I'm saying, use the Jewish shit to try to get up out of this. Nah, boy, come here. I thought you was Mexican. Thought you was play Mexican. Nah, come here, play Mexican. Get your ass whooped, Bessie. Come here. Let me start. Nah, I don't want Lush to get his ass whooped though. Especially not by Wack. Fuck Wack. Whooping on a crippled heroin addict.
So now they got
a crippled methadone clinic addict.
More troubles on their hands. But Lush One obviously never plans on being at No Jumper at the same time as Wack100 after this rant. Right? Now, if you thought this was insane, we haven't even scratched the surface of what's to come, okay? So Wack100 responded back to this by posting a video I've never seen before, and most people never seen before, okay? Wack posted a video of Lush One getting slapped and apologizing to the people who slapped him. All right. Now, apparently this video, Lush One would claim is like a decade old. I've never seen it, but Wack will post this video, and this video will send Lush One over the edge.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. Hey, Freddie, this is what happens when people lie to us. Freddie, this is the beginning of it. You ready?
I'm sorry.
That's just the beginning, Freddie.
He gonna try and get out of this by saying he was high and going to rehab. I know.
It's just begun. All right, get up, you asshole. We got work to do.
I've known Lush One for 5 years now, going on 6 years next March. I've never seen that video. I've never seen any mention.
I've never seen that video either.
Of that video. That video, as far as I know, is not on the internet. The Reddit is usually good at finding videos like this. It's nowhere to be found. I don't know how Wack100 got that video, but that video, man, because it's Lush One, it's not really that embarrassing, okay? But Lush One felt really embarrassed by that video, and he spiraled out of control. And to be honest, bro, I don't think Lush One really had any reason to be that embarrassed, bro. Like, I don't think anybody is seeing that video and it changed their perception, their perception of Lush One. Like, I don't think anybody's seen that video and thought, oh, damn, Lush, you surprised me. You didn't. No, this is what you would expect from Lush. There's, a few other people you would probably expect this from, right? Right? Like,
maybe even your ass.
Most people would say Flacco. That's what I would expect from you.
Exactly.
Well, damn show you. Damn show you'll be surprised, right? But, right, like for the most part, that's what people
nowadays. That boy Flacco got that fire on him.
Would expect from Lush One. Lush apparently was really upset Wack100 posted this. So that led to Lush One talking how I ain't never seen Lush One talk before. Now, I don't know if this was the drugs talking. I don't know if this was Lush One being passionate. I don't know what it was. Lush One got to talking like I ain't.
Yeah, Lush definitely never claimed to be a tough guy, and none of us ever thought he was. He's very passive.
Ain't never seen Lush One talk before.
You need the police to go shoot us! You need the police! You need the police! You're afraid! Wack, you're afraid! Delete my Instagram right now. If Wack could have more shooters step into the streets of Los Angeles right now than I can, I bet you can. I bet you can. Where the shooters at? Where the shooters at? I bet you'll have to call the police or some or I bet you'll have to threaten to call the police on my shooters. You need the police to go shoot us! You need the police!
This nigga's
you
high
need
as
the
hell.
police!
This nigga is high as hell. Nigga. Whatever he on, gang, never, ever, ever pass me that. I might shoot you. You try to pass me the type of shit this nigga on, I'm blowing your ass down. Pause, nigga. No diddy. You try to pass me a blunt or whatever the fuck this nigga on, nigga, I'm blowing it down. Nigga, this is gonna be a shootout.
Afraid! Wack, you're afraid!
Wack, big homie.
Better call wellness check-in. Yo, bro, nigga try to pass you a blunt of that, it better be a shootout. Right? Yo, nigga try to pass you a blunt of that, it better be a shootout, nigga.
Leave that man alone, man. Leave that man alone, man. Nah, bro, I wouldn't listen, man. Nah. That white man trying to crash, man. Leave that white man alone, man. Listen. What I personally learned in life was to never underestimate anybody. Never. Never in life underestimate anybody. That's what I learned in life, bruh. I take any type of threat from no matter who it is, bruh. I take that to the extreme. I don't care what it is, bruh. Any type of threat from anybody, I'm taking. Yo, leave that man alone. That man is clearly not well right now. That man is clearly like out of his mind. That man is clearly willing and ready to do whatever it takes, brother. Leave him alone, big. Wow.
Yeah, Wack, you run into that nigga right now. Well, he looked like he might be withdrawing. I don't know if he is, but nah, knowing Lush, he probably trying to have one big bang before he go to rehab. So he probably ain't withdrawing. But nigga, you leave that nigga alone, dog. He bound to poke your little stupid at yo. Nigga, I mean, Wack100, listen, we seen him defend himself. We know he know how to fight. So he gonna whoop on Lush if Lush give him a chance. But Lush, fuck around and get him a weapon, boy. Wack, get out of Dodge, nigga. He's deaf on Demon Time. Yeah. Lush on Demon Time.
I've never seen Lush like that before in my life, like ever. And and the scary part about it too, right? Is Lush will go from that to normal, then back to that. It was like transitioning in between stories. Like you'll see a story where Lush is like literally like salivating and screaming in the phone, and then the next story would be this.
Hemmed me up, slapped me 10 years ago. Like, all right, fool. Like, cool story. I wasn't jacking off in a car, being a sexual deviant in literally broad daylight, masturbating in public in your vehicle. That's like a way more damning video. That's like significantly more disturbing on all levels. Let's be honest, bro. Like, what video would you rather have? Some fools like ran up on you with straps and slap you because you they, or like you get caught driving outside in broad day masturbating in a car. What's worse? What's worse in any capacity, bro?
Neither one of those videos is valid, by the way. Neither one of them videos is a video I'd like to be featured in.
It's worse. We know. And just like to even bring up some like this or like bro, like I'm just trying to get healthy, dog. Before that, by the way, yesterday when on my little like, I'm going to rehab post, this fool want to hop in the comments and be like, I hope you overdose and die. And he's responding to Bootleg Kev and Tam and Doughboy and Jesse's like writing in the response. Like, bro, it's like if I wasn't smarter, I would think you was smoked out. Because that's like a really smoked out thing to do. I don't know if that's...
I agree. That is some smoked out shit.
As a result of you just being like...
These are two grown men. They are. I'm going to put the responsibility on Adam22 and say it's up to Adam22 to fix this and fix this fast. This is escalating in a way that I don't... Bro, this started off over a podcast.
Man, Adam22 better worry about why Leonard thought it was cool to throw his wedding ring that he got her across the stage, like on that Drake shit. Like my nigga 88 said, dog, even if for play, even for the content, you bugging, I'll smack shit out you. And I don't even put my hands on females, but you bugging, smacking the shit out you, and I'm taking that ring back, bitch.
Now we're talking about shooters in the streets. Hey, listen, man. Let's please.
In GTA, we don't condone violence, ever.
Please, de-escalate this as fast as possible. This is taking a direction that I'm not comfortable with. I don't think anybody is comfortable with. And we've seen things like this far too often to take this lightly. So hopefully, Adam steps in and squashes this, man, all right? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe, right? Do y'all believe that this is gonna boil?
Lush better slow down. Yeah, he going to rehab, bro. Allegedly. He going to rehab. So, my man Lush gonna be all right. Yeah, he gonna be all right. What's it? Chud the Builder is free, man. He really is home. That boy is home, man. The white boys freed him. Chud freedom comes with a huge catch.
Hey, but also great day for us over here at the Unemployed News Network because Chud the Builder has been released from jail. After $2 million behind bars, crazy stipulations coming from the different judges that exist in Tennessee, $1 million in bond money gathered up between 10 different companies, Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder, is back on the mean streets. He showed his face on his live stream, and it seems as though he is free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, he is. Hold on. We not there.
In the boss man's yard, it's got a
While Chud the Builder is out on live stream singing to the heavens and mountaintops that he is being able to take a sniff of clean, fresh air that's not filled with dookie and musty men, he's not out the clear at all. There wasn't any reductions. There weren't any changes. He's literally just outside and has so many stipulations. So while he is out of jail, he's not exactly out of trouble. And I'm about to tell you exactly why. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long, long way for the channel. We're on the road to 185K and you could get in early. And I do mean
curfew from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. It's got to be in its house. What's his address?
I'd rather put that under seal to please the court.
We got to know where to look. It's going to be wearing a GPS, and I want to know if he's not where he's supposed to be.
Understood. Because of the attention, he's about to be evicted. So I can
Find
provide
out where he's going to be living. You have to have that address. He's been required to stay at that address from 9 p.m.
Right. Enjoy the non-dookie soaked air while you can.
5 a.m.
GPS monitoring, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew, no firearms or weapons, passport application stopped/rescinded, and a gag order restricting what he can say publicly about the courthouse shooting. That's exactly what Chud the Builder was facing if he ever did reach this day that honestly I was dreading. Over here at the Unemployed News Network, I consider you guys to be family. And what better way to prove that than the sponsor of today's so trace it back to see where my people originated from. They also have health reports, and as somebody who has a rare genetic disease,
Nigga,
2 months, a bunch of
ad.
idiotic donations from.
Yo, this nigga ad, hold up, bro. This nigga ad was from here. Hold up, bro. You know, I skip ads all the time, so I could tell this nigga ad was from 1:30. Look.
That honestly I was dreading. Over here at the Unemployed.
1:30. To mother, bro, this nigga is bugging, bro. You're bugging. Like, I don't care how lit you think you is, my nigga. You gonna have drop off, bro. You bugging on me, Z. I fuck with you, but bro, how your shit go from 1 minute to 4 minute plus, bro?
Back into the video. After 2 months, a bunch of idiotic donations from a bunch of fans, I guess they finally convinced some stupid bond company to let him go. After all of his supporters came to social media and begged and pleaded and tricked an audience, Chud the Builder is free from jail. He was caught doing some victory lapping on live stream, and I thought this was some fake news, but I rubbed my eyes and a tear dropped down. Partially because Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder, deserves to be behind closed bars. But then I thought to myself as to how great of a day this could be. Now, I do think it's an important distinction. The gag order doesn't say that he can't exactly live stream, but he just has to watch what he says. But the fact that he ran back to the internet and ran back to social media so fast lets me know exactly who I'm dealing with. The only thing that the gag order is really restricting is him saying specific things about the shit, what he's on trial for, you know, going into specific details. But he can still go online, be his Chud the Builder-y self, asterisk. He can still make assertions about his innocence and things like that. But what I took away from this is that he ran back to the internet. Even though it was a quick snippet, he still went back to Pump.Fun, the platform that made him who he was. And ultimately, he ran back to the internet, a place and space that really got him in the position that he is in the first place. And this is where it gets interesting. Look, as somebody who has consumed a bunch of Law and Order, SVU, CSI, all these things, I've heard lawyers tell people repeatedly, hey, just lay low. You know, don't go back to the things that got you here in the first place.
We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else. Don't follow me in my truck.
We don't want anything bad to happen. But this
we got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else.
Comment right here is exactly the reason why I can predict that Chud the Builder will be back and will violate this bond order. Chud the Builder starts off his online victory lapping by going to Twitter and tweeting out the words no comment. And allegedly people are thinking that this is referring to the allegations that are being laid down on him as regards to his sex life. Then as people took to the comment section telling him that basically nobody cared about you, we've We've already moved on to the next thing. You're already finished. We're just waiting for this story to conclude. Chud the Builder, the arrogant, idiotic, numbskull that he is, decided to go back and forth with people saying, hey, this was peak copium. The reason why I think at this point is so important is because normally, again, somebody who has this problem with saying things on the internet, getting into these back and forths to the tune of pew-pewing somebody in a courthouse parking lot would say to themselves, you know what? Hey, maybe I need to, remove myself from vices. This is basically a drug addict going back to the drugs. This is basically somebody who is struggling with weight loss, going and hitting up the Krispy Kreme donut shop. Chud the Builder literally can't stand the fact that people are talking about him, so he's already on defense mode. He's already on attack mode. And we've seen what happens when he's been on attack mode. And after posting that horrendous singing attempt online, he then decided today to post a video of him walking the Nashville streets in what seems to be some sort of tailored suit.
They call me the Builder. Chud the Builder.
Literally back to where this all started. His entire online attitude at this moment is that I am back and I'm hitting the streets, I'm being me again, but I do have to combat these narratives, but ultimately this should be the same old Chud that once left. The sad part for Chud is that there's some truth in what that one person did say. We've kind of moved on from the antics of it all. Nobody's really worried about, the stuff that you're trying to promote or you actually being back to live streaming. In fact, the entire narrative and story behind you, thanks to content creators like Poetic Flacco, has moved from the stuff that you did in the streets and more so to what you were doing in the sheets. The people are having conversations about your sexuality or maybe even you flirting with these underage people at the mall.
I was just talking about I need to find a cute little blonde somewhere. You got a boyfriend?
Yeah, and I'm 16.
Oh, okay, great.
As opposed to your free speech stances that you think that you're, going out there and glorifying. Now, of course, we have to say that these are just online speculations and allegations, that these aren't anything that are established facts. But ultimately, what I'm saying is that the narrative has shifted. And now Chud the Builder is facing an
that was crazy, dog. Yeah, I'm 16. We ain't even gonna just skip right by that, nigga. Nah,
little blonde somewhere. You got a boyfriend?
With these underage people at the mall.
I was just talking about I need to find a cute little blonde somewhere. You got a boyfriend?
Yeah, and I'm 16.
Oh, okay, great.
As opposed to your free speech speculations and allegations, that these aren't anything that are established facts. But ultimately, what I'm saying is that the narrative has shifted. And now Chud the Builder is facing an entirely different controversy. One from a base that definitely hates what he is doing behind closed doors. So now he's on the internet thinking that he needs to beat these online narratives, but this is where he's gonna go wrong. Because people don't need him to beat the online narratives. Him and his camp need him to actually beat these prosecutors that are trying to put him behind bars for upwards of 56 years. Look, no matter how you slice it and dice it, Chud the Builder, in my opinion and others' opinion, is still royally cooked. He's still facing the aggravated assault. He's still facing the attempted. He's still facing the reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. And there's a couple of more charges with the dine and dash and all these other things that he has facing. It does not look good for him. And no matter how they tried to twist and turn these narratives while he was locked up, he had his flunkies on the internet. He had the Myron Gaines of the world grab some sort of lawyer to try to prove his innocence. At every twist and turn, when asked with every single legal expert, they basically said that, hey, this is looking very, very shaky for Chud the Builder. I wouldn't hold my breath on anything that he's got going on because what he's saying doesn't make sense. The math isn't mathing. 2 + 2 is not equaling to 4 for Chud the Builder. And with this attempted murder case moving on to a grand jury, he needs to really get with his legal team and not with the internet team to try to figure out how they're going to tighten up this self-defense case because it's not looking good at all. Remember, prosecutors argued what we all argued for the length of the Chud the Builder career, that he was the one provoking the altercation. He was the one who made the confrontation what it was and then decided to escalate based off of the fact that he thought he could get away with it. And we haven't yet seen the live stream as to what goes on, but the prosecutors and the district attorney are alleging that, hey, we've seen the surveillance footage from the courthouse because, mind you, he was at a courthouse where they'll have mad surveillance footage. And Joshua Fox, the man that he attempted to murder, struck him only as Chud the Builder was reaching for a gun in a place and space where you're not supposed to be carrying firearms. And this is where Chud's case is going.
Niggas put a picture of the nigga with his military shit on to really get people riled up. And the nigga he shot was a goddamn Air Force nigga.
For a gun in a place in space where you're not supposed to be carrying firearms. And this is where Chud's case is going to have him faced with so much jail time. I can only smile on the inside even though he's outside. Is the fact that he said that, hey, I was reaching for some mace. I was looking to protect myself, even though that when they went to go search his body, when they went to go search his truck, there was no mace to be found. There was no proof of mace. There was no camera on mace. Nobody smelled any smells of mace. There was no mace to be found, but there was a firearm that was used on Joshua Fox. Chud's defense team, the one that are in the courtroom and the ones that are online, are claiming that he acted in self-defense. And they're victory lapping because he has stepped out from behind those prison doors and he is now back to live streaming. But ultimately, he didn't beat the case. He didn't win any self-defense ruling or anything like that. There were no charges that were dropped at all. The only thing that he did was be able to put together money from stupid people who were able to support Chud the Builder. He's still facing 2 cases in Montgomery County and Davidson County that are going to be to the review of grand juries. That Davidson County one was the one where he decided that he was going to dine and dash and then resist arrest and then do disorderly conduct in the streets. And it has him having this separate $15,000 bond and different stipulations and circumstances that he has to face while he is out of jail. So yeah, Chud the Builder may be out on bond, but that doesn't mean that he has strict conditions that are tying him up and weighing him down. Now he has to face all of these other problems. He has to face the situation in Davidson County. He also has to face a previous situation that happened late last year where he got hit with some harassment claims. This specific
fuck, guy got bailed out. Big deal. Happens all the time.
one was scheduled for an August 10th hearing, but ultimately got pushed back. But what I'm really trying to say is, while Chud the Builder was facing all of these challenges in jail, whether he was going to be able to keep his...
Nah, it's true. Ain't really much. Ain't really too much of an update. They got a nigga bailed out. Nigga bailed out. That's really it. Nigga bailed his ass out. Bitch, Charleston White on THC and weed being a felony in Texas now.
How do you feel about the new weed law in Texas, the THC? Do you smoke THC? Is that like a...
Yes, I'm Delta 9. Yes, sir. Yes. So they heard me with this. I don't.
I don't smoke. So all the Deltas are illegal.
All the Delta 9, Delta 8, all the gummies you can get at the gas station. That all cannabis, even the small things at the store. They can still sell them out the store. But if you get caught with it, you go to jail.
But they can still sell it.
They're not targeting the growers. They're targeting the people. Why? That's where the money lies.
And it's a felony now.
The gummies are, not the weed. You still
What he got arrested for?
need
I ain't know.
a quarter pound or more of the flour for it to be a felony. But if you get caught with one gummy worm, that's a felony. You get caught with the...
Somebody said you can't have nothing in Texas but a gun. That's real shit. Imagine smoking a blunt and you catch a charge. Sheesh, life finna get stressful in Texas. He actually insane how he was in the vault to got locked up. Alcohol definitely the getaway drug. When Texas high school and college football players keep getting caught with bud, and the law will change.
Vape, that's a felony. Why? The THC had to be manufactured into that.
Charleston White was arrested on 3 different charges recently, and his mugshot led to various strong reactions from Lil Woody.
It's almost like they're charging you with manufacturing.
But isn't that going backwards? I thought
they are, but they're going backwards for us, not for them. Why? Texas politicians are persuaded mostly by lobbyists. So the federal government just released this. So imagine this: the federal government just lowered the schedule to loosen the penalties, right? Because it was scheduled as a Schedule 1 drug. It's been lowered by the federal government. So the federal government have lowered the punishment for it. Why would our state be saying, man, fuck that, we feel the hell no? It's money. Because marijuana, for today's users, have now outgrown tobacco and alcohol.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they just released these reports. Mm-hmm. Our politicians had these reports 3 years ago when they first started hinting about it. Why? The tobacco industry. The tobacco industry. Say, we gotta slow this shit down. It's one of the last places. They go tobacco here, certain places. Part of the prison system. So if you doing this, I keep getting caught with weed, with my gun. I'm going to court saying, this is not weed. This is cannabis, Delta 9, that meets the federal regulations that don't classify as THC. They don't have no way to say I'm lying. Why? Because it already went through the federal government's testing facility, and I bought it from this store that said this is Delta 9. I just took it out the packaging and put it here, sir. They throw my weed out, keep my guns. You know how much money they losing? When you can ride through nickel Collin County and you get caught with a nickel bag, you've been in jail for 30 days. You know how much money they losing? It's all about money. Why? Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms get together. Tobacco used to be the largest industry in the world until marijuana legalized. Not only are we hurting the marijuana, not only are we hurting the tobacco industry, now grandmama is fucking with the doctors and the opioids people money. Cause she's sick of feeling how she's feeling with these side effects, and she coming home and hit that token. And the doctor can now in Texas, even though it's illegal, medical marijuana in Texas. So nigga, they done come hit all these pockets. The pharmaceuticals. All the sheriffs is mad at the motherfucker. Every major sheriff in Texas went to the legislature and said, hey, we got to do like that, ain't shit. Make no money they make.
Yeah, I see a lawsuit's coming out now about the new law.
Just know.
Charleston White was arrested on charges of driving without a license, carrying a weapon, and possession of marijuana. That sounds like real nigga shit, gang.
Republicans have never fought one another. This is the first time in history they're going to publicly have a fight. Because it was the young white Republicans who brought this to the old white Republicans and said, we understand this, but this is a new way. Look what Colorado did. Because the money is going directly into the politician pockets.
Now, this nigga chain is cap. This chain is cap. Like, bro, the big ass diamonds, they do not shine.
They saying, fuck that.
The piece is just trashly made.
I want a tax. This go cut out on my money.
Charleston White just said, throw some bullshit together and give it to me. I'll put it on my neck.
The marijuana tax go to the schools and the communities in the budget.
Big ass Cuban zirconia is on this shit. Big ass Cuban zirconia is on his shit, right?
Fuck that.
Same type of diamonds on his chain as on his shirt. Niggas got the same carat diamonds on his shirt, on his chain.
On my cut. And this is where they're falling out between the young and old. Why? Because the young white Republicans, they're hitting it too. They're hitting it too. The old ones, somewhat catching DWI. Shout out to Councilman Kerry Moon. They haven't came up with new laws to test if you're high on marijuana, but your eye glossy and you can pass the test. They're losing out on DUIs. When you go listen to what was presented on why we should do this, then you understand that this is not about this being a dangerous drug to us. This is not the gateway drug. Alcohol is. So our politicians were bought. I hate to say that, but our politicians were bought on this one. So the only reason this is done is because the tobacco industry put it into place, because this is the last state that they can save. This is one of the last states that'll really go legal. And they basing it on us being a Bible, in the Bible Belt. But it won't last. It won't last. Dirk's lawyers, they've been getting quiet victories.
Yeah.
That the media, they've been getting some quiet victories.
Yeah.
Dirk lawyers, man. We found out Dirk come home.
Yeah, he be on. Yeah. And I bet he won't rap. He gonna be speaking Arabic when he come on. He gonna be a man of God this time. He's a real man of God now.
That yesterday. Sean got right.
Not big boy.
Not the crazy.
Suspect plays dumb after baby goes missing. What?
Yeah, the police are here at my front door.
How's it going, man?
How's it going, officer?
What's happening?
Adam Leonard.
I got a cold.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you want to roll this back window down for me?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, just keep your hands up where I can see them, right?
Yeah, we're good, brother.
Hey, so I got a report about a 3-month-old child that was taken from a DHS visit.
He said he ain't ever coming home. I don't know, man. Let's see. Yeah, your man's what's his name? That be having the paperwork? Cuff Boys. Your man Cuff Boys ain't dropping nothing on dirt?
That's not. No, that's not.
Last shit he dropped was like a week ago or some shit, and it was boring. Ain't really have too much in it.
Yeah. No, that's not with us.
What's your name, boss?
I just moved here 5 days ago. I relocated. I'm a retired Marine.
I'm a retired Marine. He thought that was gonna get him off automatically. I'm a retired Marine. Now shout out Simplify, man. Shout out to the Marines.
Phone though.
He's on the phone with his wife. I don't know.
Hey, can you call her back and kill that phone?
Yeah.
Hey, don't light that. I'm talking about the cigarette. Don't light the.
You ever see this genius?
Would you like a free water?
When two educated people have a conversation.
They all take free water. Here you go. What company is this? It's called Free Water. It's free because we put ads on the packaging. Free? Is it crappy water? No, it's the best water. It's natural spring water. Other people buy similar water for a couple bucks. We give it away for free, and we also donate 10 cents per water to charity. Charity? Which charity? Right now we're donating to Well Aware. They build water wells in Africa, and they have a 100% guarantee on their work. How much does this cost? To advertise? To advertise. Or drink it? Both. Well, drink it, it's free. You don't owe us any money. To advertise, about $1 a water total for all of it on those boxes. Okay. How do I contact you? The website, just freewater.io. Go to the advertisement page. Do you have a card? The water's a card. Huh. All right. Yeah, scan that QR code. Sweet, I'll take it. Have a great day. It's free.
Nah, I never saw that. That's cool though. That's pretty cool.
Cigarette.
She asked me to take her to get some milk. The stuff is in the trunk, the formula.
Right here.
I can get out and show you.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was taking it to the baby. And I don't have the baby with me. She's asking me to take her to the baby.
Take who to the baby?
Her.
Formula. Mom.
Tell me her name. The mom.
Right
Okay. You got ID on you, man?
Yes, sir.
Do you have ID?
I don't, but I know my license number.
Okay.
Hey, can you kill that phone?
Ain't nobody. That's my wife, man. This
Nah, that was smart.
is her vehicle.
Yeah, you can call her back.
I'm sorry. This her. She want to know what's going on. The police is at the house.
Yeah, the police is right here too. Call her back.
I'm trying to let her know what's going on. She's concerned.
You can tell her you'll call her back.
Baby, can I call you back?
It's not a can I, it's I will.
I will call you back. I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
May I drink my water?
Yeah, you can drink your water.
I am.
Sorry.
This nigga gotta tell a grown man how to talk to his wife.
I just relocated here because I ended up beating the shit out of some drug dealers. So I beat his ass. My parents said, son, drug dealers are going to kill you.
Hey, boss, I said don't like that.
Hey, stop lighting it, dude. Stop being
I got it. No, I'm paying attention.
So my parents sent me to Wounded Warrior Project.
A different cigarette means light the other one and not this one? What happened to your face? Hold on, boss. Hold on, boss. We'll hear your story in a minute. What happened to your face?
It's only.
And I fell down.
You fell down?
Yes, sir.
Who hit you?
Nobody.
His ex-girl.
It looks like he kind of left.
His ex-girl.
Yeah.
It's a lover hit. I ain't gonna
Boss?
Settle down.
Right.
You already know all these people.
I know these two. I don't know these two. Timmy, what you doing?
Gosh dang it.
Yep, I'm always here.
Gosh dang
Hate it when that happens. It's never good when they're on a first name basis. Well, who's the chick in the middle? What's her name?
She just
How is it?
Is that her name? Is her name asleep?
No, her name is Al.
No, I asked what her name was. You said asleep.
I told her she was asleep. So that's what
Right.
she's doing.
Right. What is her name?
Yeah, I don't know her name.
She's Alize.
Right.
It's Alize, I guess.
Alize, the cops, wake up.
Are you on probation or parole? You ever been arrested before?
I've been arrested before, but I'm not on probation.
You're all clear? No paper, no nothing, right? Okay. How much you been drinking today?
We shot pool together.
I need you to
So the question was, how much have you been drinking? And then you answered with shot pool.
Right. Why you involving me? Like, nigga, he asked you how much you been drinking, and you gonna involve me in that? Are you serious? Chick in the middle, slow the down, cop. Yeah, chick in the middle is gotta wake up. Is she dead? Like, what the fuck going on? Why she so asleep that she don't know the police is here? But bruh, dog, nigga said, how much have you had to drink? This nigga says, we've been playing pool together. Don't ever include me in on your shit when the police ask you some shit about you.
You don't have to say but you drank too much. Just say that you drank too much. Hey, but you're a grown-ass man, you're not driving, but be honest with the man.
No, nobody said anything about driving. You got chick all passed out down here.
Alizé's her name.
She's from the halfway house. She ran.
There Alizé go. She woke up. Who's the chick in the middle? Question crazy.
Away.
But I never saw no baby. I never
have some professionalism.
saw no baby. I just picked her up from work.
926 is Alizé running the call.
I literally just moved here 5 days ago, relocated, and met these guys to try to like have a good time, and I'm just trying to meet people, you know, to meet people because, you know, I'm starting a whole new life, sober, besides alcohol, you know, but I got off hard drugs.
I never saw no baby.
You can get out and talk to me?
I like this on my way out.
Yep, come on. Just leave that door open. As usual.
He look like he just came home from the pen. This nigga look like he just came home from the pen. Let's keep it 100. This nigga look like he just came home from the pen. He done did hard time. He been beating ass and getting his ass whooped in the pen too.
Sober, besides alcohol, you know, but I got off hard drugs.
I never saw no baby.
I got off of hard drugs. Yeah, you was on hard drugs in prison, right?
You can get out and talk to me?
I like this on my way out.
Yep, come on. Just leave that door open. As usual, I'm going to pat you down for weapons. Okay?
You already know I ain't got none.
Yep, but I just got to do it. You're real drunk, bro.
Nah, I only been drinking a couple shots.
Let's go over here. Where'd you go just now?
We were at the lake.
How do you know this girl in the middle?
I don't know.
He was in the pile. Definitely was in the pile. He definitely just got off the pile for sure.
He didn't want to tell you.
Where's the baby?
The baby is safe.
Do you understand that she's kidnapped that child?
I don't.
Where's the baby?
Okay.
You gotta
I
be
ain't
honest
snitch
with me.
though.
You're not in trouble.
I know,
But if you know
I'm
where
not
that baby
snitch.
is, you're gonna get in trouble.
All right, bet. Do you want to roll with me?
What do you mean roll with you? Take you there?
We can go get the baby right now.
But I need to know where it is
But
right now.
Alizé, she a homegirl.
I understand that, but she's kidnapped that baby.
No, she is not.
That baby was in the custody of DHS because she was currently in Bella Vista at where? I know everything. So she's taken that baby without permission from DHS.
Yeah, there's it.
Can I go?
Where are you gonna go?
This is the.
Take your wallet out of there. You get out of the car like this, you're going to jail for being public intox.
Hey, Gregory, let me ask you, how much you had to drink today?
Well, I haven't had
Do you have any alcohol? 'Cause I smell a lot of alcohol coming from the car.
He say, all right, bet.
That's all us. That was
Okay, so I'm still going to have you step out and run some tests real quick for me, okay?
Excuse me, I got gas.
Okay, we're gonna step over here.
So if I have a motel to go to, I'm safe, right?
Right, but this is a baby we're talking about.
I ain't talking about the baby. I'm talking about me. Because
Yeah.
I've been in jail 3 times the
but
last
if you're
time
safe,
for public.
I'm glad you're safe. But let's think about this baby for a minute.
I can take you right to it.
But I need you to tell me where.
Well, you're going to do a lot more for me than that.
You're not going to tell me where just right here, right now?
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head. Do you understand?
Yeah, you in there with these drunkos, he automatically gonna assume you was drinking. Even if you ain't do no drunk shit, just because everybody else in there is so lit, he automatically gonna assume, oh yeah, the driver was drinking too. You know what I'm saying?
I've always been good to you.
You have. And
Okay.
I swear you've been pretty ever since I met you.
Tim, I
That nigga said, I can take you there right now.
understand your dilemma here.
Look, it ain't about a dilemma. I know that baby's safe.
I understand that.
First
Do
of
you
all.
realize
Second of all.
that you just told me that you know where that baby is, and if you don't tell me, you're getting arrested.
No, I said we can roll together to where that baby is. I don't know where it's at. I'm not an accomplice. What do I get to do if I tell you where that baby is?
You don't get to go to jail.
I bet. You need the economy.
No, I need you to tell me now. I'll even take you to the Econo Lodge and you tell me
Let's
where that
do
baby
it.
is. No, now. Tell me where the baby is right now.
Hey, whoa. No.
If you ain't drinking, it's best to take the breathalyzer than do road tests. Facts. I am skip all that shit. I ain't doing no road tests. You ain't about to embarrass me out here. Make me do a monkey show, nigga. Just pull a breathalyzer out.
Listen, here's what's gonna happen. You keep getting out and walking around. No, I know.
I swear.
Hey, keep your hands out of your pocket, but listen. The less you listen to me, everybody's gonna get out and sit on the curb. So you'd probably rather be sitting in your car, right? But if we have problems like keeping track of people, I'm just gonna sit everybody's gonna catch a seat on the curb.
That's her baby, though.
She had a supervised visitation today and she took the baby without permission.
Okay. Well, I don't want to be part of that.
Right, that's why I need you to tell me where this baby is.
I already told you, Econo.
It's in my Econo Lodge, but I don't have a room number.
Backside. I really don't know the number. You know where the pool
Left or
is?
right, yeah.
Well, she right above that.
You're 1,000% about this.
First of all, I promise you, I love babies.
Me too. That's why I want to make sure this one's okay.
Me too. That's why I want to have one view. Just kidding. Settle down.
Whoa.
Damn it. Gosh dang it.
I want to have one with you. My boy tried to slip that in there. Yeah, I bet you do. She probably fine. And you some nasty, stinking looking nigga.
That's why I want to have one view. Just kidding. Settle down.
Whoa.
Damn it. Gosh dang it. What? Sorry, my apologies.
I love you.
I appreciate that.
I love you. I was never born.
Always back to blue. That's right.
Got back to blue.
Imagine a line going straight out. So what I want you to do is I want you to take 9 heel toe steps on that line. Count your steps out loud. You can begin.
1. This.
Yeah, dude funny. He trying to raise something up.
All right.
She pieced me up over her baby. Swear to God, look at this.
what?
I was talking. I swear
All
to God.
right, you want to get your shoes?
And do what?
Walk away in just a minute once we figure out our stuff.
And you can begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
Okay, you can stop. Relax for just a minute, okay?
Let me chat with you for just a second. He just told
Nigga said, and do what? I said, walk away if he's wearing the guy's shoes.
me the baby's at the Econo Lodge. He won't give me the definite room number, but it's on the back side, the top story, close to the pool.
Who's in there with the baby?
He doesn't know.
How do they not know who's with the baby?
I don't know. She's taking it somewhere where they're not going to find it, so they can't take it again. The mark on Tim's face is from her after he made a joke about the baby. She punched him in the face.
Well, he deserved that.
So the baby's somewhere at the Econo.
Close the door. Don't smoke. Don't do nothing stupid. You're going to sit there and shut.
She's right here.
You're going to sit there and
At least.
Are you on 2?
Yeah.
The baby is at the Econo Lodge, according to Tim, in a room on the top floor on the back side. She left it there, so when they got stopped, it wasn't in the car.
This is not admissible in court. This is just for my own knowledge, okay? So, Did you blow in this for me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Blow. You gotta blow. Okay. Yep, go ahead and stop.
I'm a smoker, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I've been smoking. I don't really drink. I know. When I say
skin his
we've
teeth.
been take care of us, driving us around.
He under the legal limit by the skin of his teeth. They mad as hell right now. Why his hands up? Bro, they mad as hell right now because he passed the breathalyzer.
How's it going, sir?
It's going all right.
So we have felony charges on the mom.
Okay, on Elise or whatever her name is. Okay.
Have her step out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Officer Harmon with Bella Vista Police Department. Come over here. My detectives want to talk to you about the baby because right now you're interfering with child custody. So we're going to walk back here to the back of my car.
Second floor to the left. We don't know if it's her room or not.
So that's where the kid was left.
Yes.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Can you come here for a second? Obviously, as you can see, this is some pretty serious.
That's right, yeah.
Who has the baby? Like, what's the name of the person that's watching the baby right now?
I would ask Tim. He was talking about it, and she.
Who? Ask who? The
Tim,
dude in the back in the red.
seat.
Hey Tim. Yes, sir. Hey, could you do me a favor? What's the name of the person the baby's with?
I really don't know, bro. Just truly can't help you out. I mean that. I had sex with this broad and she was there and...
Okay, what was her name?
I didn't ask.
So the guy that I'm trying to get in.
I didn't ask. That's crazy. They going to shake him down now.
information from. He's like, I don't know the room number, but I know if you go back to the pool, it's to the left. But I couldn't get him to decipher whether if it's looking this way to the left or looking this way to the left.
There was not a room number.
There's a room number at every room at the Econo
I bet
Lodge.
there is. But what we didn't have a room number.
Operational, vacant. Oh.
Hello, Miss Police. Bentonville Police. Hello.
She's sleeping.
Hello. Ma'am.
There's baby stuff in here. It might be in here.
Hey.
Yep. 964. We've got the baby in 225.
Get up. I need you to get
Let's
up.
get up, ma'am.
Right now. Get up. Roll over this way.
Where the baby? Oh, the baby's
Get
right
up.
there.
Roll over this way.
Next to her.
I'm gonna get her.
You're gonna roll over. I'm being nice. You're gonna move your legs right now. Come off this bed. You understand me? Get up.
Here you go. I'm sorry. Here you go.
Baby safe.
Here you go. Yes. It's alright.
So of course he's not gonna say shit. Can't ask him in front of his boys. What the fuck?
I know.
Right. He just said I can't help you out. He literally just said that. Because he ain't trying to be a snitch.
Oh, I know. I know.
Like, what happened to get everyone in trouble over this baby? The mom was supposed to be back with the formula and everything.
Well, she was passed out drunk with him in the bed, so she probably doesn't know much.
Okay. Hey, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Go home.
All right,
Wherever it is you're going. Appreciate you. Yep.
Like, I don't even know why I have to go to jail over this kid.
Your door was open. Your door was open. Did you realize that?
Mom to come back.
While you're passed out,
The
you didn't
mom
even
was
notice
supposed
that
to
you
be
were
back
here.
in 30 minutes.
That doesn't matter.
That's not my baby. Someone was.
We're not
supposed to
saying
come
this is
and
your
get
baby,
the
Summer.
You're being in charge with endangering the welfare of a minor.
I'm being charged with something over this baby when the mother did not show up. So I have to get charged?
Yep. The mom's getting charged too. Okay.
You want to check out there? Tim gave me some credible information. The door was open, so we just know.
What is this young joint?
You want to check out there?
You want to talk out there?
Tim gave me some credible information. The door was open, so we just knocked on the door and saw her passed out. He's laying underneath that thick old wool blanket that she has in there, and she rolled past pulled out. Like, we had to get in there to make sure she was even breathing. We got her out of the bed. I grabbed the baby, put him in the carrier, and she's just been spatting since. There's tons of alcohol in the room. She's on probation, so we're searching it. Can't find much of anything other than alcohol. I'm sorry, she's.
Oh, gotcha,
sit down.
gotcha. Yeah. Can you let me smoke a
No,
cigarette?
sit down.
Why?
We're not doing this. Sit down.
Why?
We're done explaining. We
I didn't even do nothing.
We're not doing this.
To get in danger and now a charge over being a nice, good-hearted
Do you have shoes?
Samaritan. No, I just wanted to smoke a cigarette.
Do you
before I
have
went.
shoes that you want to put on before you go to jail?
No, I don't even want to go to jail.
You're going to jail, so you go
Can I
shoes or
smoke
no?
a cigarette
No.
before I go?
No.
And we'll just be barefoot. And
Yep.
That's that.
Can I smoke a cigarette before I go?
No.
Wherever the that kid is not my kid.
We never said it was your kid.
And here I am in trouble with my kid?
Nope, not your kid.
The one that's in trouble.
We've explained that to you multiple
That's
times. We're
not my
doing
kid,
it.
though.
Doesn't matter.
You're being rude. My bones don't even bend like that.
Then stop pulling away.
I'm trying, and she's being so handsy. Like, I don't understand why she's making my bones bend like that. No,
right there.
I don't. And what did I
Stop.
do? I'm not even pushing against you.
I'm gonna go on the other side to get the seatbelt.
I can't believe I'm being detained over this freaking kid, man. So what do I do for my stuff?
You're gonna come back and get it at a later date.
Do I get released in like 8 hours?
I don't know. Woo!
According to court records, the suspect found at the hotel, 38-year-old Summer, was charged with felony first-degree endangering the welfare of a minor.
And that's just because the minor was there with her and she had a bunch of drugs around her and alcohol. Pretty simple case to beat for her, eh?
She took a plea deal, pleading guilty in exchange for the sentence of 90 days in jail. The mother
Damn, she got 90 days in jail for that?
of the baby who was found passed out in the vehicle at the traffic stop, 30-year-old Alize was charged with felony interference with custody, felony first-degree endangering the welfare of a minor, and felony second-degree battery. She took a plea deal, pleading guilty to all 3 charges in exchange for the sentence of 72 months of probation with 110 days of credit.
If you were wondering... Wow. So the other girl got 90 days in jail. This girl got probation. That's fucked up. When I went to sleep, the people were there. When I woke up, the cops. Facts. That's exactly what happened to her. That's what she could say, but it ain't gonna work. Clearly, she did 90 days.
How Alize picked up that second-degree felony battery charge is because she kicked an officer while being transported to jail. But that's not even the craziest thing she allegedly did. During the investigation, she reportedly told personnel she didn't even know where her baby son was. Then not long after, she told them she left him somewhere he'd never be found. Now, I don't know what her goal was in saying that, but I'd be surprised if she ever gets to see her son again. In a case this serious, the state could seek termination of her parental rights, meaning she could lose her legal right to custody or visitation. Sometimes we talk about children as if they're too young to remember moments like this. Now, maybe they won't remember the details, but the adults around them will shape the rest of their lives.
Facts. Shit. That's some shit, boy. That's some shit, boy. Oh, did y'all see that video of Poetic Flacco getting confronted by basically niggas was calling him out? What was that video? It was Poetic Flacco. Let me see, what was it? Poetic Flacco gets called out or something like that. Poetic Flacco racist. I'm gonna take that out. Poetic Flacco racist. Right.
So apparently Poetic Flacco is being exposed for being a grifter to the black community.
So Jolly used to be racist. He used to align himself with racists. He used to talk really highly of racist white people.
He's white. He's a white supremacist, but he's Mexican. Okay, I can deal with him because he keep it a buck. I'm for purizing America, getting rid of every other race, all the mugs, get rid of them. I'm all for that. Open and honest. Like saying, yo, I voted for Trump because Trump reminded me of what the good old days were like.
With several clips resurfacing of him glazing Trump.
What people who look like us went through in this country, you understand this, and you still decided to go to that vote and vote for Donald Trump.
I enjoy and love Trump, right? I feel like Trump is a wonderful person to me.
Which is honestly a crazy switch up to the guy we see today who's coming off as super pro-black, standing up against Chud the Builder, trying to get to the bottom of the Nolan Wells case.
The trajectory I'm on right now and the mission that I'm on right now, bro, is black prosperity, is black liberation, bro.
It definitely gives you whiplash and makes you wonder what this guy actually stands for. And is he genuine about his support for the black community?
Vote for my personal interest. My personal interest will benefits me. All right, when I was down, talking about in the trenches, bro, give me the handouts. Now I got a career and got something to go for myself. Hey, bro, I'm trying to protect my income.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it. So I was actually updating the almighty shop last night with
Trump. So you somehow understand
you to their face, they don't want you in this country.
This dude, for the most part, is a Trump supporter, right? Praising Trump. So you somehow understand the history of your people. You somehow understand the obstacles your people had to overcome. You somewhat understand what people who look like us went through in this country. You understand this, and you still decided to go to that vote and vote for Donald Trump.
I enjoy and love Trump, right? I feel like Trump is a wonderful person to me.
I feel like Trump is a wonderful person to me is a crazy statement. His second term was first term, but his second term is way worse to anybody black or any other person of color.
You know, I come on his app and I cook white supremacists. So I speak on white supremacy. I cook them. I cook the racist white dude. Yo, white folks care about crime so much, bro. They call the police, for example, on you, right? Yeah. Just by suspecting something. Yeah, right?
That's true.
Some white folks calling the police just when they suspect something, bro. Only Negroes, yo. Only Negroes. support crime.
Oh, he's literally just talking like a white supremacist. He sounds like MAGA.
My name is Doku D, and if you're anything like me, around the whole time of the Chud the Builder thing, where he shot that guy and he got arrested for it, and then he was on trial, and we were learning things as the situation progressed and new information came out, YouTube recommended you a new creator named Poetic Flacco.
Wow, that's really interesting. A lot of people did not know who this guy was before the Chud the Builder situation. I know he said he made a bag off the Chud the Builder thing, but I guess that does make sense. If he's spamming that topic, the algorithm is pushing it out to newer viewers that know nothing about Poetic Flacco, his No Jumper days, all the other stuff he's been in and out of. So that definitely makes sense.
Poetic Flacco covered the Chud the Builder situation in detail, which garnered him a new audience, and because of that, he was able to position himself almost like a leader in the black community or in black online spaces.
A leader in the black community is crazy. But I guess that also speaks to how whack and non-existent leadership in the black community actually is these days.
I, like many others, was a part of that new.
Bro, even referring to Flacco as a leader in the black community is, I might throw up in my mouth. Don't do that.
Audience. I had no idea he had affiliations with things like No Jumper. I had no idea that he said any other racist, horrible shit that he said in the past. And I have all the credit to give for the YouTuber Point and Shoot for making a video. He's made.
Yeah, this is all new to me. I had no clue he had any anti-black takes or has a history of saying anti-black stuff or things against the black community in favor of white supremacy, MAGA, Trump, any of that.
So Jala has had this uprise, as many of you already know. And he's reinvented himself as this anti-racist, pro-black, anti-white supremacist guy.
I cook him. I cook the racist white dude.
You know, I've been covering Jala for many years, and this is not the Jala that I know.
Jala is my
He paid
real name.
$2,500
It's a different Jala. It's a totally different Jala. Before the Jala I know is an openly racist bigot, and everyone knew he was open about it.
Some blue, purple, wide nose, pink lip nigga was us. Scamming them good white folks, my nigga. Fuck that nigga, man.
That definitely sounds anti-black as fuck to me.
You know, Trap Lord Ross, the British YouTuber, true crime guy. He likes to cover a lot of murder and stuff like that. He told Jala to his face that he didn't feel comfortable making content with him as a collaborator because Jala was so racist.
Some people said I shouldn't meet up with you.
Why?
And I think the reason is, I think some of the opinions that people get onto you about, people say you hate black people.
Yes.
Is what they're saying,
Yeah,
right? Or that you're self-hating or whatever.
Yeah.
I think people that said the same shit to me were like worried that if I'm sat down with you, you're going to kind of put things across to me in a certain way that is going to make me look bad. Now, let's be real. Some of the stuff you've said, I don't really agree with personally. But, like, we got a different viewpoint. We can have a debate.
So this is what he was literally, I mean, this was his reputation, was being.
I'm not a fan of Trap Lord Ross either, but for him to be calling out Poetic Flacco as anti-black and for his community to say he didn't want him to work with Flacco because he has a history of being anti-black, all of this is new to me. I didn't know any of this.
The racist guy. And he also would lie constantly and get called. This is why I started covering him. It's so funny to point out how egregious of a liar and a scammer and a grifter he is. Look at these clips. Look at the flip-floppery.
He said that he prays that every gang member
dies
like that.
Now, I don't support that. You know, like me personally saying, I don't wish death on nobody, right? Saying that all gang members should die, to me, that's some foul shit. I wish nothing but death and on a nigga like a Future. Fuck that. I wish death on Future.
Why are you wishing death on black people? That's crazy.
It's not an issue, but it's where I go beyond of I wish death.
Well, maybe just don't do
I'm not
that.
allowed to wish
Putting the
death.
chair on the top of your...
Fuck them niggas. Death or death.
I hear you.
Fuck all rap niggas. I don't wish death on nobody, right? Saying that all gang members should die, to me, that's some foul shit. And here's why I wish death on Future, right?
On Future, as in the rapper? Like, what is the smoke? What does Future have to do with Poetic Flacco? Just outright wishing death on black people is a no-go.
This is Jala allowing the N to be used by white people in his presence.
Lay down and be like, okay, a black guy's yelling at me. I guess I gotta just.
And that's why I love Danny. I told you, right? This is why I think Danny is the greatest white boy ever. Cause like, for example, white boys who would like come here, you know, say, oh my God, I'm so sorry, you know, Black Lives Matter type shit, right? Just bend over, right?
He did agree to go to the neighborhood and do a toy drive.
Danny's the white boy who goes say, fuck all that, bro. I said it. I stand on the A.
So the white person whose ass he's kissing is fallen YouTuber Danny Mullen. And Danny Mullen, a lot of his fame came from his outrageous behavior and his open use of the N-word.
Which is funny and super hypocritical because that's the exact same thing that Poetic Flacco and a lot of content creators, a lot of us, were speaking out against with Chud the Builder trying to say the N-word and say it's freedom of speech. So on the one hand, you can't be glazing a white dude because he says the N-word and then chastising another white person because he says the N-word. But it's okay because you're making money off of it. Now you're standing up for the people. That's weirdo behavior.
But when a white person, especially a white pretty girl, says it, he's totally fine with it. He actually likes it.
They had guns and everything. They locked me in the car, and the guys try to.
Ooh, they about to get your ass. Oh boy, they about to. Listen, the Reddit about to go crazy on you. No, was it niggas though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We all hate niggas. She has a trauma past.
He said we all hate niggas. This is the type of Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus shit I'm talking about. You don't belong speaking for the black community if you're sitting here in a room full of non-black people talking about we all hate niggas. What are you talking about?
So the niggas put up. Go ahead.
So as you can see, Jala pretending to be pro-black and pretending to care about the black community, it's all nonsense. He hates the black community.
It definitely comes off like he's grifting at this point. If these clips ain't that old, they from his no jumper days. He never addressed anything. He just said he just turned around and became a mini Malcolm X. It does seem suspect.
I know you have dealt with these young niggas, so
and I hate these niggas.
I get that, but in being pro-black, you gotta wrap your arm around some of these misguided niggas. But see, but then you're part of the problem then.
Hell no.
It's not pro-black.
Pro-black means I'm pro what's good for black people, not pro all black people.
No, you can't hate some black people and be pro-black. That ain't how that works.
Right? Saying this.
Wait, that's a direct contradiction.
No.
Now, what I want people to know is that Jala has openly admitted to being a scammer, someone who is willing to grift his own audience. This is Jala admitting to being a disingenuous person who is only in it for money, fame, and power. Look at this clip.
Like white dude, right? Salt and pepper. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? So Adam sits, then I go and sit. And they ask me, bro, do you want to sell your soul? At first, I'm like, bro, I'm offended. Because why would y'all even ask? Damn right. Damn right, nigga. Damn right. Nigga, damn right.
You're a capitalist, nigga.
So he admits to selling his soul to the white man. It's all about the money. Don't you guys understand? It's the money and the power and the fame. You know, I remember when Jala begged to be on this interview panel with Nick Frenches. And he was loving up on Nick French as someone who doesn't like black people. Nick French. And I'm going to play this clip of them talking about reparations and how Jala doesn't think that reparations should happen.
But their ancestors suffered. So in principle, I'm opposed to it for that as well. I'm against it.
Here, so like, is your argument it's impractical, I don't understand how it's going to work, or are you against it if they could figure it out?
I'm also against it in principle because
Yeah, I'm not an FBA, so I'm not getting any, coins.
Reparations in America have nothing to do with him. Reparations in America, when we talk about it, is specifically for black Americans, descendants of slavery. So anyone else's opinion on who deserves reparations and who doesn't shouldn't matter. Not a white supremacist and not a person that's not a black American.
Your opinion on white liberals, I believe that they're our number one enemy.
You're like repeating his talking points back at him.
Who, Nick?
And it just sounds like, yeah, you are. It sounds less racist. No one's going to call you a Nazi for saying the same shit that Nick said.
I've never heard Nick say that. But go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
True, yeah.
So Jala used to be racist. He used to align himself with racists. He used to talk really highly of racist white people. But now it's different because he's got this new audience that he has to grip.
Unless they just put a bunch of racist, like conservatives, then he's like saying, hold on, bro. Okay, so if the white supremacists get into office, if the conservatives get into office, you think they'll be more receptive to reparations talk? Obviously not.
Wow, so now Jala feels strongly about reparations, and he's a proponent of reparations, even though he's not, even though he doesn't include himself with Black America. He refers to Black America as they. Those people over there. So Jala used to be racist, used to align himself with racists. He used to talk really highly of racist white people. But now it's different because he's got this new audience that he has to grip.
Yeah, that's just how the nigga mindset. Most Negroes don't see the long-term plan, bro. Most Negroes don't see the long-term.
Say black people, like saying Negroes is even crazy to me. Like
the good white man look him and and like in his eyes and say, yo, 104 years. Plus 200.
He said the good white man. He sounds like Uncle Ruckus right now, verbatim.
Ain't no nigga that close to white man business and still starving. Meaning this, right? Even the niggas with the most integrity who don't trust the good white man. If you put me in a room with the good white man Who's offering me $200 million?
Why would you be in the room with a white man, pro-black man?
Good white man. This sounds like some sellout shit. I'm shocked any of this footage is out here. I've never seen any of this.
You know, he's a staunch conservative, and now he's pretending that he's a liberal. He used to say that black liberals were the stupidest people ever. Look at this. This is what he used to do back before he joined YouTube. He was a political activist.
Wait, he typed this? If you're a Negro and reading this, first off, stop identifying black people as Negro. This ain't the 1960s. That's disrespectful and ignorant as fuck. If you're a Negro and you're reading this, chances are you identify as a Democrat. But are you really a Democrat? In the mind of the average impoverished black person, Democrat equals free stuff, free stuff, free stuff, and Obama. He sounds like a racist ass white person. That being said, if black folks took a break from standing in line for Section 8 applications and actually introspect a little, they will realize their own personal philosophies don't align with the ideology of a Democrat. I'm just gonna read this whole thing. This is pissing me off. Walk down the block and ask people, do you believe in gay marriage? Do you want an increase in government power? If you earn millions of dollars, would you want to get taxed exponentially more than the average Joe? I can almost guarantee you that Pookie, that's crazy because again, Poetic Flacco is not a black American. He is an immigrant talking down on black people like this. But Pookie will turn the corner and go vote for a Democrat solely due to misconceptions he's been fed since birth. Again, black people aren't a monolith. There are black conservatives out there. I just don't believe you can be black MAGA and still be pro-black and care about black people because again, those two things don't align. It's just hard for black people to see an overtly racist Republican Party and align with them and vote for them. It's that simple.
And he was very much an alt-right conservative activist. He was a pro-Trump, anti-black, but now it seems like he's sort of adopted this identity as a liberal because he's going after all the conservatives.
So Officer Tatum, you are a garbage human being, bro. You are just a terrible monster of a human being, bro.
You sounded a lot like Officer Tatum and what you just wrote and the stuff that you were saying before, so that's funny.
His family was grifting, how we are race hustlers for covering this. This man has an interview. Instead of dropping the interview, he decided to cut up the interview in multiple parts to grift as much money as he can from this interview.
That's literally what Jal is doing right now with his live streams. He's going live for 3 hours and then he's chopping up into clips and putting them on his other channel to maximize his profits. But when the Black Lives Matter nonprofit thing turned out to be like a big scam, Jala came out and said that he wants to do the same scam.
$100 into this Black Lives Matter and organization. Overnight when George Floyd died, like we got 100 M's in donations? Man, come on, my nigga. Man, come on, bruh.
So I'm like, so Flocka, you're basically saying you'll do the same shit.
Listen.
Because you have this innate, hereditary ability, non-ability to get away from a lick. Even it's to the demise of your own people.
Sure. I'm saying that I'll be disappointed in my audience if they don't expect me to do something, right?
So admitting to not giving a fuck about black people and being proud of being a grifter, which if you put it in context of all the videos he's making right now, it seems like that's exactly what he's doing.
Hey, listen up, man. Hey, listen, Umar Johnson ain't have a job in 10 years. And he somehow been paying his bills, man, you feel me?
And apparently after that first point and shoot video went out, I guess Flacco kind of addressed that first video of what was being said about him.
So apparently this is what happened. So people in his chat were asking him to respond to me. So he was pretty much forced to respond. And his response was basically that he is not going to respond.
Guys, I love and appreciate y'all, man. Listen, y'all have changed my ways, man, okay? Y'all are the reason why I don't even respond back to drama anymore. Y'all are the reason why, okay? Listen, y'all being in this live stream and showing up every day and watching me, bruh, y'all have got me so isolated from the drama. Y'all have got me so isolated and like I'm in like my own bubble that I don't even like see like hear the noise, right? Like I don't even like hear the noise. And right now, yo, we are so focused and we're so on point right now that I'll be real, bro. Like it's over for it's over for all the people who's hating on Flacco, bro. Cause like I'll be real, like your chance to beef with Flacco was about 4 months ago. Like your chance for a back and forth or to beef with Flacco was about 4 months ago, bro. The trajectory I'm on right now and the mission that I'm on right now, bro, is again, man, is black prosperity, is black liberation, bro. I'm not entertaining nothing outside of that, bro. I'm not doing YouTube beef. I'm not going back and forth. We is winning, right? And no amount of lies can help that, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Yo, I think dudes think, bro, like the lie. Yo, bro, listen,
now,
bro.
you guys got to pay attention to this. Jala is saying that he feels bad for everyone that's trying to come after him because he feels that his trajectory is so strong and that his new audience is so...
Flacco follows the money. That's a fact.
So supportive that even if a hit piece came out that was damning as hell, that it wouldn't even matter at this point.
We are past the era of hit pieces working, right? Like, you feel me? Like the era where hit pieces was effective was like 2016. In 2026, bruh, like the audience ain't dumb. Like, you feel me? Like the audience kind of understands, like they're intelligent, they smart, right? And they know how to like read through lies and BS.
Nothing is lies, BS, and entertainment if it's you saying it with your own mouth. Not even just the things you said. You literally are writing out, calling black people Negroes and Pookies and talking about us being dependent on government assistance. It's not, hey, if people are addressing your anti-black white supremacist glazing past.
So like each and every day, bro, like my live streams just keep getting bigger, right? Things, you feel me, right? Like, like things, and things going up, and that's not gonna stop it, right? So yeah, yeah. So y'all stop telling me to respond back to drama.
So he says, stop telling me to respond back to drama. He just said that he had no idea, he's too focused, and like his new audience is making him forget about any type of, if there's any drama, he doesn't even know about it. But then he fully contradicts that statement by saying, stop telling me to respond to drama. So he's fully aware and his audience is fully aware.
You can't go from being anti-black, shitting on black people, laughing at white people saying the N-word, supporting white supremacists like Nick Fuentes, Trump saying he's a good guy, to being pro-black, Malcolm X, anti-white supremacy, and all the things.
Yeah, you just can't, bro. You can't.
You supported and were laughing at before. That does not happen, so something ain't real, and clearly something's a grift. Was it you grifting to white supremacy before and glazing all of these people, or is it you grifting to black people right now and lying to the black community?
I enjoy and love Trump, right? I feel like Trump is a wonderful person to me. I enjoy his like characteristics more than I enjoy Kamala.
Everyone will tell you this. And it's documented, although a lot of it has been scrubbed from the internet mysteriously. I was able to come up with a nice little compilation. But I want to start by showing you how he acts now, what he's saying now. In the last few months, he's turned into this crazy progressive liberal when he used to be a psychotic Trump nut.
Yo, a lot of these dudes, I kind of just see it as a LARP, right? A lot of these like black conservatives, because this dude, for the most part, is a Trump supporter, right? Praising Trump. So you somehow understand the history of your people. You somehow understand the obstacles your people had to overcome. You somewhat understand what people who look like us went through in this country. You understand this, and you still decided to go to that voting booth and vote for Donald Trump. I enjoy and love Trump, right? When Tucker Carlson came out and denounced Trump and gave his apology for endorsing Trump, Adam Mockler came out and said, listen, thank you, I guess, but make no mistake about it, you are no friend of ours.
Up until about 4 months ago, Jala was a staunch Trump nut. And the reason why he loved Trump so much is because he felt like Trump didn't like black people. I'm not kidding.
Uzi has called upon Trump after saying F Trump, by the way, which they all do it. Diddy said F Trump. Yo, these dudes are sellouts, bruh. Yo, how was you so anti-Trump and pro-Democrat? Trump gets in office and now you snitching on Biden. That bootlicking and begging to Trump didn't work. Trump probably seen that request and said, get out of my face, bro. All of y'all. Yo, it's time for Donald Trump to step in, sign an executive order, bruh. It's time to ban podcast mics. Cut it. Yo, Trump, no more niggas, right? No more niggas. Because, yo, if you let one nigga out of jail, bro, you about to get, I'm talking.
You can't be this and be a spokesperson for black people where you are standing on black business, but you are pro-Trump.
If somebody is offering me $500,000, $1 million to come and DJ at an event that's honoring Trump, bro, sign me up. Where do I go?
Sell out.
This man walked into a room for the National Association of Black Journalists, like hostile territory. And he walked in, not even shaking that man's hand the right way, bro. It's like you don't even want contact with him. Like, yo, based on this body language right here, bro, yo, you know she was gonna be on BS with Trump.
He's a little academic. He's just a Trump glazer, for sure.
Trump stood in the fire and answered all the questions. Mind you, Kamala Harris hasn't done nothing like this and probably won't ever.
In such a horrible manner, a first question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network.
Yo, the aura is immaculate here. Yo, this is an away game. Yo, it's an away game and they're being hostile. And this man got so much aura, bro. Yo, he's winning over the room, bro. He got the audience.
Here's the crazy thing about this. This video was 2 years ago when Trump went to the National Black Journalists Association in Chicago, whatever it's called. That was in 2024. At this point, he was still pro-Trump. So you're telling me this man didn't get radicalized to be pro-black and anti-conservatives, anti-MAGA, and anti-Trump until a year or two ago, that's giving 100% grifter at that point. That's no different than a Candace Owens who was anti-Trump at one point and then 2 months later wearing MAGA hats.
This TED Talk was not long after she had wrote the Donald Trump has a small penis article, and not too long before she became the biggest face in the MAGA movement.
Some of us, we might support Trump for other reasons, right? Some Negroes might say, yo, the good old white man gave me $1,200, right? Niggas look for Trump for giving them $1,200. But why I admire people like Nick Fuentes, Proud Boys, et cetera,
why I admire people like Nick Fuentes and the Proud Boys, a racist, violent association.
Upfront with their BS. They're upfront with their white supremacy tactics. They're upfront with it. Then shouldn't he be proud to show off that white face?
Yeah.
That good white skin, that beautiful, white skin, right? Like,
all right, he's an Uncle Ruckus. Like, I don't even need to see no more.
With the White Lives Matter shit.
Yeah.
Say, yo,
he be going crazy.
White Lives Matter. Yo, listen, I have white friends, I'm seeing that right now it's tough on white folks. They can't really say too many things. They're being oppressed. Freedom of speech is being taken away. Yo, White Lives Matter.
White people are being oppressed.
Because I rock with my white friends. I got no problem.
White Lives Matter was never about supporting white people. This whole country knows that white people matter, which is the point of having to call out to the fact that Black Lives Matter as well.
He's just really fucking weird. And so that to me communicates that the whole, if you want to make the argument that he's changed and he got educated, I just don't really believe that. I just don't think those types of people change. I think they just learn to adapt to the climate like cockroaches. Like these niggas just scatter around like cockroaches to find the next meal, eat on it, and then run to the next meal.
Meanwhile, if the tide turns and being MAGAs and being anti-black is the move, then you would assume a person that was for MAGA before, supporting Trump before, supporting Nick Fuentes before, would switch back sides when it became more profitable to do so, which is what makes somebody like that a grifter.
Vote for my personal interest. My personal interest will benefit.
He still look musty. Look, he cleaned up now. Back then, look at this shit. This was musty. The room was stinking like a motherfucker. This is that Flacco.
Fits me. All right? When I was down, talking about in the trenches, bruh.
You still look trenches. You look, this is crazy.
Give me the handouts. Now I got a career and got something to go for myself. Hey, bro, I'm trying to protect my income as much as.
So I feel like this is particularly important, especially because how poetic Flacco is trying to position himself. He makes it seem as though he's for black people first. And clearly he's not. I think if we were dealing with someone who's legitimately changed for the better, he would have addressed his previous stances and apologized for them. To my understanding, there's no record of any of that. In fact, the fact that Point and Shoot is pointing this out now, he's just wanting to avoid it.
If you ever supported Trump in the first place and then you just all of a sudden hit a switcheroo and now you're anti-MAGA, anti-Trump because that's the wave and was really profitable at the moment, then I think you need to address your past or your politics or how you were thinking or how you influence other people to vote based on things that you've said.
Does that because there's no way to excuse any of this shit. He is a grifter, 1000%. And if the money ever dries up and the other side becomes the most profitable, he'll go right back where he came. Even in his videos, before there was really a momentum of him getting his new viewer base, he was very like in the middle about topics, like kind of like, well, what do you guys think about this? Personally, hey, it's something certainly, not to mention the whole I vote for my own best interests.
It's a weak mentality to have. There's a lot of black celebrities that do that. They're going to vote in their own interests, look after themselves financially, their assets first, and then whatever happens, happens.
I don't know, someone like that just doesn't change overnight. Like, this is my speculation about the shit. I just don't believe this nigga. I don't think someone who constantly centers what's best for them around everything that they fucking do, constantly looking for the next biggest dollar, paying $2,500 for the box, pushing courses down your throat. I don't think someone like that changes overnight. I just don't. When in reality, he said a bunch of harmful shit towards us, and he's just kind of like skirting free without seeing the repercussions of that shit.
At the end of the day, I can only speak for myself. I don't rock with anybody that's anti-black or has a history of being anti-black. And if you had this sudden change up where all of a sudden you're pro-black, you're for the people, you're against white supremacists, you're against MAGA and Trump, then you need to address your past and all the...
I ain't even know addressing that. It's clear. Nigga, you just doing what you doing for the money, young. Nah, for the fun, young. It is what it is, man. Can't even be mad at the nigga Flacco, dog. He just found found fame. I mean, he basically found newfound fame. Let me get up off this nasty though, gang. I'm gonna get up off this nasty. It's 1 a.m. in this bed. Hope y'all enjoy rocking out. I'm saying I was in this bitch. I enjoyed rocking out with y'all real quick, little quick stream for them heavy for your head top. But yeah, man, he listen. Flacco making that chicken, man. He collecting Rolexes now. You feel me? Off this shit, he living good, man. He making $150K a month. He gonna do whatever he gotta do to keep that gravy train rolling in. But hopefully they don't cancel that nigga and do him dirty and stop his views, because clearly this is what he lived for. This is everything he ever wanted. Feel me? Hopefully he ain't